Hey, future me, digital me. I just gotta check my surroundings and shit get satiated. So, about the Trump situation. People are protesting. People are posting on social, various kinds, like YouTube. All these are great, fine and dandy. But uh, Gavin Newsom and some other people are saying you got to fight fire with fire. There was a comedian who said, Trey Crowder, I believe that was the one, said something like, you have to outdumb them, something like that, in one of his YouTube videos or some, I don't know, it was a YouTube video or one of his specials that I watched. You have to outdumb them. That's how you deal with MAGA. And I think with Trump, maybe you have to, you either have to out stupid him or out crazy him. And sometimes you also have to kind of mix it up. So it's stupid versus stupid, crazy versus crazy, or maybe stupid versus crazy, crazy versus stupid. So today, I want to introduce you to my today fight, which is I've been watching Angel again. That's the name of the show. Some of you young kiddies out there may not be aware of it because it, I mean, it was around like when I was 10 years old. So it's an old show. It's like 30 years old or something. So yeah, if you are like 20, 25, you missed the show by a lot. You're gonna have to hula wait in order to fucking see the motherfucker. I think it's a good show. I like it more than Buffy, but you know, whatever. But I was thinking about it. I was watching it and I was thinking about it. It's like the only way that doing this whole deportation thing and sending troops to LA and stuff would be would actually be good is if there's a whole bunch of vampires and demons in LA. And maybe there's a bunch all over the country too, even all over the world. It's just we don't know about it because we're average Joe citizens, but they know about it in the government. Just like if aliens exist and they've been here, they would know about it being in the government. And they're not telling us because who knows the reason. It could be because, they've threatened to blow up the earth if it's made public knowledge or some shit like that. But any number of reasons. Pick your poison, pick your conspiracy, but yeah, maybe there's a shitload of vampires there, like it is in Angel. There's a lot of vampires, and there's a law firm there that's doing all sort of skeezy things, and there's demons, and there's portals, and all this stuff, and that's what ICE is doing. They're rounding up all the Mexicans because statistically, a lot of the vampires are illegal immigrants. I mean, it's just a lot. And it's, it's like uh, From Dusk Till Dawn, that titty twister bar that they go into. Yeah, it's a vampire bar. And, there are a lot of vamps there. And, you know, they creep across the border and they stay in LA. And when they get bored, they migrate north and maybe they migrate east into Texas and maybe into North Texas, and then they go north a little bit. And they migrate. They're migratory, because LA gets crowded, and you have to compete for food. Nobody likes competing for food, you know. As a hunter gatherer, you have to go out and make your way in the world. So, yeah, that would be it. That'd be the only, reasonable way, reasonable excuse. There's a shitload of vampires there, and they're not being deported; they're being dusted. Of course, they are deporting some because I'm pretty sure Stephen Miller hates the darkies too. But what are you gonna do? You got to get rid of the vampires. So, I mean, you work with the racists because they're willing to do shitty jobs if it allows them to round up round up some brown people during the day that are obviously not typical vampires. It may be a mutation, you know. So there you go. That's the theory for the day, and I hope you all enjoy it. And I don't know. Of course, they could just be mutants. Of course, Trump and everybody in the cabinet could be aliens themselves, trying to, change the atmosphere of the planet. That's why they want to drill, baby, drill, because they know that would change the climate of the planet and make it better for whatever species they are, because they're aliens. And they want to, cause a series of natural disasters and plagues that will wipe us out and turn it into a jungle world, which is better for them because they're aliens. I'm done with my cig, so you know. All right, that was fun. Cheers. Tax rich boobs.